This is the giant debate that's happening in international argumentation conferences, is the debate about what is the measuring stick that we want to use to judge whether an argument is good or not. There's differing views on this. Canadian scholars have their informal reason, where their judgment is fallacies. So it's like just identifying and studying fallacies. They have these sort of intrinsic parts in the informal, they call them informal logicians. The informal logicians at University in Windsor, Ontario, University of Windsor, I think. And so they publish a lot of stuff on that. And then you have the Dutch Argumentation School, which is in Amsterdam, the University of Amsterdam. And they've created an entire system, a very complicated system, about how to do this measuring stick thing that you ask about. It's called pragmadialectic theory. And there's a ton of books on it, tons of stuff you can read about pragmadialectics. But basically, the debate is between them and the American rhetoricians about, do you need a measuring stick? And the Dutch say, well, you need this measuring stick or you have no idea how good your arguments are. As compared to what? And the American rhetoricians say, that's the point. That's the point. Because if you look back here, when you're in a place where you say argument is the reason is the thing that serves argument, you're in a place where you're in a contingent, situational thing. And they're like, the measuring stick is made and remade and unmade every time you have an argumentative situation. And the Dutch say, well, that's not good enough. That is not good enough for us. You can't tell me something's good without having some ideal. So the American rhetoricians are saying, you guys are such idealists. You think everything is perfect. You think all this could be measured. And they say, look, we are idealists. We're proud of that because you have to have an ideal as a comparison. Like, they're very Habermasian in that sense. Like, they want a speech situation that's like hermetically sealed to where nothing can get in there. And the American rhetoricians say, well, that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in something